He said Dr. Clowes will be remembered for many facets of his complex personality.
Dr. Alexander Whitehill Clowes reads from a biography of his grandfather he's writing, a biography he is eager and determined to complete as soon as possible.
A man of science for all seasons.
Alec Clowes comes from a long line of New Englanders and doctors. His father was a surgeon and a sailor, his grandfather a biochemist who helped in the development and distribution of insulin.
When he was setting up this thing with the university,
Healing others is in his DNA, although he didn't realize that early in his career.
I said I was going to do nothing but science. But as I got into surgery and then into vascular surgery, I realized I did like the patient care, and I simply liked taking care of people one by one.
Over the years, his reputation steadily grew. His specialty was developing methods to treat a recurring problem following surgery on veins and arteries. Often those operations require stents to link the undamaged blood vessels together. But too often, the repair would not heal properly, and the patient would face additional surgery. The condition is called stenosis, and it has always frustrated Alec Clowes.
1 in 3 of those patients is going to get in trouble with this injury response of excessive scarring and re-narrowing of the reconstruction. And you can imagine how distressing that is for both the patient and the physician if within 1 year of a reconstruction, you're back to square one.
He tackled the problem, and his research has led to many advances, such as applying medicine to the stents to reduce the incidence of stenosis.
You can't eliminate it, but you can reduce it and regulate it, and that was the goal.
A titan. Yeah, within the field of vascular surgery, Alec Clowes is a titan.
His influence goes far beyond the Department of Surgery, far beyond the Division of Vascular Surgery, into the school and into the community where we live.
It is now the go-to place for the Northwest United States. You come to UW if you want the best vascular surgery. So I'm really enthusiastic about the future for this division because it's got dynamite people with smart ideas, and it's using clever thinking about combining ideas and working at the interface.
But the shades are now slowly being drawn on this remarkable life in the arts and medicine.
He is in the twilight of his career and is now facing his biggest challenge.
After his long service,
we're talking hundreds and hundreds of people that he has influenced.
Dr. Alexander Clowes is battling brain cancer.
It's undergoing treatment. We're optimistic. We're hoping for success, but you never know.
And you have to remember, Alec's a Yankee. He's a New Englander. You persevere.
He's very, very realistic, I would say, about it, but also wants to get some things completed that he has wanted to do for a long time.
A man of science for all seasons. In fact, that was the title of my father's lecture on the subject at Roswell Park Institute.
Including completing the biography of his grandfather of insulin fame, George H.A. Clowes Sr., and continuing his research in the advancement of genetics to aid vascular surgery patients.
I would not like to die with a mind full of regrets. I would like to be able to deal with the issues that are still pressing me in real time and do them before that moment comes.
I think he has turned this into what else can I do so long as I am able to do things to continue to help humankind.
Because he considers himself a medical investigator, that's how he refers to his students.
So I'm very proud of the number of young investigators I've trained over a long period of time, and that they in turn have been successful.
Meantime, between treatments, he treasures his wife and grandchildren.
We have 3 now, 3 girls, and it's really a joy of my life.
Despite all his achievements and awards too numerous to mention, Dr. Alexander Whitehill Clowes remains a modest man.
Ben might want to comment on what he thinks whatever I've done is worthwhile.
No, I think,
Dr. Ben Starnes, a colleague, now a close friend as well, considers his answer carefully.
I think there's one word that can describe Alec Clowes, and that's selfless.
Thanks, Ben.